Hey.
We're back! Whoa! Come on, let's just lift your top with that. It's not hard.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What's going down? Well, I'll tell you what isn't going down.
What isn't going down?
I'll tell you what's not going down.
Oh no, this isn't a link to the... It is.
This ain't going down, but it will be soon.
Oh! Oh, I'm here! Hooray! Happy Friday, prop doggers. Sorry, bit of a small technical hitch there. It's just me today as the others are all out.
Hands up! This is a robbery!
No, it's not Dave, it's Banana.
It's a robbery banana. A rubbery banana. Hello.
Oh,
It's only me.
there
Look.
we are, maintaining
Look,
the usual high standards
It's
we have
me!
here.
It's me, see? It's me!
Kind of serious.
I'm going to be showing them something later with some stockings. How to rob a bank. I mean, how to harvest some invisible thread from some...
How to get an extra
stockings, yes.
income.
So I
on the
raided
side.
Alex's underwear drawer today, and this is what I found. So we'll talk about that later on.
They keep me warm on the
So,
boat.
no Mike today. Mike's just have to shoot off. He's got a few things at home he's got to do. So yeah, he's away. It's just us lot and Savan and Rajan in the shop. You guys want to come and say hello?
Yep.
Go on,
Hi.
you two. Go on,
Go
you two. Go on, you two behind there. Right. Go on. Right.
Hey.
So it's about an hour, hour and a half. Do a giveaway at the end. It's all yours. Just go.
Sure.
Do it. Yeah.
First
Go on.
topic.
Well, I think that's me done in front of the camera. I'm out of here.
Come on.
Yeah. No,
I've
I
only
can
got a
tell
show
you this.
to do, guys. Come on.
Black Ops watch. Wasn't Alex gonna?
Whoa, you almost took it out.
Oh,
Oh.
That was so close.
That was
thank
a
you,
nice.
thank you. Is this all right?
Black Ops watch. Why do they call it Black Ops watch? It's not really that.
Because it's black.
Black Ops. Yeah, no, but it's not really like Black Ops, who's kind of sneaky beaky,
But then if it was
Like-
a white
like-
watch,
like
they're
me
gonna call it
coming
White
in-
Ops watch.
Why not just call it, like
A watch. The vanishing watch.
Vanishing Coin Watch thingy?
Because it uses black art.
But not Ops. What's the Ops got to do with it? Black
Oh,
Ops.
just because it sounds cool,
Black
doesn't it? It
Ops.
sounds like some.
Do you know at the
one
beginning of the
Navy
trailer?
Seals
At the
might
beginning
use
of the
it.
trailer, when I first watched the trailer, right, you got the trailer, right, and it's all dark and there's a shadow there, and I thought Black Ops watch. I thought it's going to come on. He's going to be dressed in full assault SAS kit, and it's going to be a Black Ops watch. And no, it's just Eric Jones doing the thing. But yeah, but it is good though. It is good. Yeah, we do like it. Very clever.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's very clever.
I would like to have seen English or American coins rather than the generic coin. I know they did a generic coin to kind of get around the whole one copyright thing, and the fact it's a generic coin can be used anywhere. But I still would like to have seen, maybe 2 versions or 3 versions: the Euro version, an English version, and an American version. But
You'll probably adapt it with like an English penny or something.
Yeah, you could do it with English penny, but the thing is, it's got to fit.
well, an English penny and a $50 the same size, isn't it? So
I'd
if they
like
made
to
it
have
for
an
that. That's
Indian
2 of them
version.
covered.
I want an
An
Indian.
Indian, what's an Indian currency?
Rupee.
A rupee.
There you
Indian
go.
rupee. That's
They're,
Yeah,
really,
well, it's true.
they're really small coins
Anyway.
though, that's the only thing.
Yeah, but it is. I mean, if you want to vanish a coin very cleanly, but it does work. It does work. I'll say that. Whether you want to wear another watch, it's up to you.
I can see people going out with a smoke watch, a Tyler Smith watch, a Black Ops watch. What's the other one?
I've only got a stack
Oh,
watch
the
for those who
stack
can't
watch, yeah, and then the real watch with the
The real
ITR
watch.
in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
As it was on saying, you want to wear a watch? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. I'm going to finish that trick. I'm going to do a new trick, but I just need to change my watch over.
And you
Good trick
still
there.
won't know what
And,
time it is.
another card trick after. Let me just change that watch for another watch.
But yeah,
Oh, now I'm going to do a trick with a wallet. Hang on, which wallet am I going to use? Right, 6 wallets. I need to put this wallet in the pocket, and these wallets can go over there. Can you hold? Anyway, who was first?
it was probably, I'm guessing, Mr. Southgate.
As I said, who was first?
Oh, who?
Who?
Oh, I see.
There you go. Who was
I'm
first?
not sure it counts if you can't be bothered to
Yeah.
spell. I mean, it's U next. The U is next to the I. He's obviously panicking. He's obviously panicking, Finley, to do that. I mean,
Go!
Yeah, very panicky.
Robert Van Buren is next. Robert, did you get in touch with Josh and are you able to help him? If so, that's much appreciated, mate. Luke Reel is there. Hello, Luke. Nice to have you joining us. He says, hey, Kevin King's there, Graham Webber, John Middleton, Jim Hathey. They're all there. Mark Waddington, hello, buddy. I hope you're well. It's been a while, mate. He goes, hello, long time no see. I hope you're well. Hopefully catch up with you soon in Blackpool, mate. Mark doesn't join us very often for the live, so it's good to have him here.
I'll collect the laser cut cards on Monday. Is that cool?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, no worries. Yeah.
See you guys.
Don't come to. Don't do me a favour. Just remind us. Send us an email to remind us, and don't come too early because I've got to cut them first. So if you turn up at 10 in the morning, they won't be cut. Yeah.
See you guys.
David Anderson, hello. He goes, thanks for my stuffs. Henry Ferris is there. Alex Foden says hello. Matthew Colley, hello, buddy. He goes, happy Friday all. Jonas is there. Cheers, guys. I'm so not first. Jonas, you're always first in our minds. You will always be first. Our heart is always with you, Jonas.
The thing is, I do know about Jonas. He would be first to the bar, wouldn't he?
First to the bar.
He would be first to the bar, which is more important.
He'd never be the first one to get drunk, though.
No, but you see, he's
the
also
last one to get drunk because he'll be drinking like 10 bottles of whiskey before he even starts to feel merry.
When my dad went to the bar and it was his round, he'd place the order, but then he'd have a drink whilst he was waiting for the drinks to be poured.
I can imagine Jonas buying around. So 5 people, right? 1 beer, 2 beer, 3 beer, 4 beer, 6 bottles of whiskey. There we go. Chris Gilder says, "Watch your gents, my last time here for a while."
Dear.
Oh dear.
He's going inside for doing a stretch.
Well, Chris has not been well, has he? So I know you've had a few problems. So hopefully you're not too well, Chris. You will be missed. Andy Tingley says, "Afternoon, guys." Chris Neal says, "Hi, Chopper."
Chopper Dave.
I'm missing a reference to something there, but not sure. But Martin Albans there, he says, hello, Prop Doggers, I hope you're all doing well. We are doing very well. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well.
How's Colin the boat?
Well,
is it afloat?
It is float. It is afloat. It is wet on the inside, which isn't ideal
for a boat.
For a boat, not where you want the water. Tend to want to keep the water on the outside. But there you go. So I did have to.
Alex was sitting away at his desk today until he got a phone call from someone saying, "There's what was it? They said water spurring from your boat or something."
Yeah.
So he's like, "I've got to go."
Your boat's filling up with water. Not what you want to hear.
It was like Wile E. Coyote in the Roadrunner. It was just his puff of smoke and there's me gone. There was just no Alex there.
And also, we've got those bloody 20-mile-an-hour speed limits, haven't you?
Oh yes, they're horrible.
You get stuck behind people and paying.
On the dual carriageways as well. When there's no pavements either side, you're still stuck at 20. So.
No, he's never going to buy them. But he's just showing off. He's just showing off.
Rajan is playing with a 300-pound set of cups and balls over there. He's looking at them going, his mouth is watering, he's drooling.
Got some nice moves there, though, Rajan. Nice moves. Very nice move. Very good. I mean, I think probably deserve.
But we are trying to do a show here and you're distracting us. Sorry, we want to watch you and not the camera. So you're fine. Jonas says, Dave, that stocking thing is better than a lady I've already seen in the stockings. Sorry, he's better with a lady already in the stockings. Keith Wilson says, "Hi all, missed the last few shows, but looking forward to another riveting show."
Well, sorry to disappoint.
Is it going to be riveting?
We've got a few things. We've got a few. Well, I've desperately packaged together some stuff I know nothing about. I know about 2 things. I know about 2 other things. Really.
Well, to be honest, we did start getting ready for this live show at 2 minutes past 4.
Yeah. It's been a bit of a
mad day. Why couldn't we have the live yesterday? It was quiet yesterday.
I know.
It was tumbleweeds rolling past.
Yeah, I know.
Katie's there. Bonjour, Katie. She says, good God, I'm here. Hi, Dave, Alex, and everyone else. Hello to you. It's been a while, Katie. Where have you been? Robert Van Buren says, yes, got in touch with Joshua and possibly should be able to help.
Good.
Thanks. You're most welcome. Yeah, I would love to have done that.
That was the flash there, Rajan.
Was it?
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, there's also a hole in the cup because that ball keeps going all the way through the cup every time you drop it through.
Big flash. Carry on.
Actually, I would love to have built that one, the Josh J one, but it's just without Mel being here, I'm doing all the prop making, just do not have time at all. David Anderson says, I was waiting for a decent smoky watch, which also tells the time, but saw the Black Ops watch and went for it. It's given me a reason to work on my palming.
Good.
Katie says, first to the bar, I'm tying Jonas's shoelaces together. Chris Gunder says, big surgery, not a spell in the clink.
Oh, all right.
Well, good luck for it, Chris. Our heart is all out to you, wishing you the very best and a speedy recovery as well. and hopefully you'll be able to pick us up on a Friday in hospital while recovering. Ali's there. Hello, mate. He says, hi all. Kevin King, just back from Boston, US. All right. Just back from Boston, you know. Back from Boston, USA. Sorry for dumping your tea in the harbour. We'll stop PropDog for a cup when is it okay to travel? When it's okay to travel. Yes, all that lovely tea. I wonder if the fish around the Boston Harbour are still all caffeine addicts. I thought all that. Yeah.
I told you about the eels in the Thames all have been.
Oh yeah, all trace of cocaine.
Yeah.
Frank Valenti's there. Hello, Frank, over in Florida. He says, "Hi guys, I have a work training in a few minutes. I'll catch up with the show much later. Much love." Thank you, Frank, and good luck to you. Frank, are you going to Magic Live? If so, we'll be there. So please do pop over and say hello. Me and Mike will be there. Nigel Quinn says, happy birthday, just received the Medusa project. Superb work from Perseus Archimanis. Yeah, we did all the prototyping for that, for the decks, the pens and the lighter. And he wanted us to produce it all, but it was such a pain in the backside. It's just not worth our time doing, time consuming. So we ended up making all the molds for him and giving him the molds, and he had someone else making them for us. So yeah, we're very much aware of that. And we went through about 300 or 400 prototypes with them, I think me, Mel and Perseus to get it all sorted out. A very exciting job. Mark Waddington says, Sue, a question, if I may, gents. I'm starting a new career. Mark, what's going on, buddy? You're one of the best close-up workers in the whole of the North Midlands and Yorkshire area. You can't be getting a new career. I'm starting a new career, I know, right? And I need to write a little illusion show for some of the events we do. Any recommendations of an illusion that could be done with my co-actor who have no prior magic experience? I kind of blanked after the word illusion there, Mark. When it comes to illusions, that's just not my thing. I've built one or two for people in the past, but very simple things.
Well, I mean, I know the, you know, that classic zigzag box. I mean, you don't need any.
Yeah,
I mean, you can start, I mean, I know Faye Presto sticks anyone in her box, doesn't she? Into
drop.
Sean.
What? What?
I didn't say anything. Honestly, get back to your little balls.
What did I miss?
I think I mentioned Faye. No, I'm not going to say it again.
Yeah, you carry on playing with your balls. Right? Yeah.
But so if you're asking, I mean, there's quite a few. I'm sure there are quite a few illusions that don't require the person helping out to know too much. You know.
I got a complete mind blank then. Why has my mind gone completely blank? Former president of the Magic Circle, Scott Penrose. Yeah, drop Scott Penrose an email. He may well be able to help. I know he has a plethora of information on illusions. He's a guru of all things illusionist, and he has a warehouse full of props. So he might even have some stuff you can rent or buy off him. So maybe he can help you out. But yeah, illusions. Yeah. Not my thing, mate. No, never got into them at all. It's the one area of magic I've never played with. Chris Ramirez says, any good tricks, routines using a Toppet? Michael Lamar has some great stuff. With the Toppet. He's got a whole load of routines he does. I like the one with the deck. He cuts up with the deck, you know the one? So he has a deck of cards all cut up into tiny little bits with one card that's still whole. There's a force card, and he has a deck. He gets one card chosen, forces it on, puts them back in the deck, and he's got this move he does with the Toppet as he brings it back up. He's then got the deck, and he kind of does something, he shakes it, and they all fall out except for the one whole card. But there's loads of little routines on there that he does. We've also got
is it Fireball or Comet he does as well that's in that Toppet book?
There's so many stuff out there. But we've got the whole Toppet Workshop series behind Rajan over there. So where is it? I think we've got a whole section on Toppets. Yeah, the bottom there. There you go, Toppets and Toppeting. Yeah, a lot of Carl Cloutier stuff down there. So bring out a couple of each. There's some other ones down there as well. The one with the yellow writing at the back there. So yeah, Carl Cloutier's expert Toppeting Made Easy and Toppet Workshop by Bob Fitch. Got some great stuff on those. Excuse me, Toppet Variations covers the table techniques, Rebel Wave Vanish, 4-coin Vanish, Salt Shaker Vanish, As You Stand, Breast Pocket. Productions has got Wand and Purse, Fireball Production, Glass Production. Changes is colour changing ball, colour changing cane. Techniques, how to open, the basic move, coin vanish, plumb line vanish, and yeah, a few other bits and bobs on it. Carl Cloutier's goes basic toppeting, how to make a toppeting easier, ball vanishes, Smaller writing on this one. Combing. Is that combing sleeving?
Can we hold it further away?
Yeah. I believe that. Yeah.
Carl's
it can be,
coin
but
routine. Oh,
Combing, sleeving and
combing,
topping.
sleeving.
Carl's coin routine. Deck switch. Invisible coin to pocket. Marked money. Sorry.
wait. You can see on the website.
Yeah, have a look.
I mean,
yeah,
what
yeah.
not to do?
Lots of stuff.
What not to do is quite an interesting thing to actually put in, isn't it? Because I'm sure
Yeah.
people make a lot of very obvious mistakes or have bad habits.
So those are two options if you're a visual learner, and if you are a reading kind of learner, which a few people are, then yeah, the whole Michael Marr book, which is just got some amazing
Broken and
stuff in it.
restored watch. What was the one I was thinking of then? Oh, anyway, yeah, smashing coin magic. So yeah, loads of why, when, and how.
So, Chris, I hope that helps a little bit. Some resources for you to check out, I guess. Jonas says, it's the same thing with drinks as cakes. If I eat a whole cake by myself without cutting it, I still only have one piece. I like that. I like that.
Very interesting.
Yeah. So, Razan, if you spend that £300 on the cups and ball set and buy a thumb chip, then all you're doing is buying magic. Exactly.
Yes, absolutely.
You're fine. Yeah, same thing. John Middleton says, are you and Alex at Blackpool all weekend? Yes, we will be. Jonas says, is I still first to the bar if I never leave the bar?
Yeah.
Am I still first to the bar if you never leave the bar? That's what it should have been, but yeah.
Yep, I think
You are.
so.
Yeah, absolutely. Chris Gillender says, I'm taking the worlds beyond and deck of cards with me, and I end up a master. So Chris, yeah, when I was in hospital with my back operation, my spinal surgery, I was in there for 3 weeks, and I learnt very fast that doing magic lying down is completely different to standing up, because when you're standing up, gravity goes that way, but when you're doing it up that way, gravity goes that way. So I had an absolute nightmare trying to practice like that. It was just horrendous. So I ended up just learning loads, just reading books and stuff. It was just horrendous trying to learn lying down. But hopefully you'll have some better luck than I did, Chris. Paul Davies says, add Twister to my balloon work, top prop. Matt Wainwright, hello buddy, I hope you are well. It's been a while, mate. He says, hi guys, thanks for the quick delivery this week. Loving the Rodney Mcgee coin trick. It set me up great for the 10p coin gimmick you made me last year. Roddy is the best. He's a great guy, isn't he? Nick Adcock says, rather not go near a phase box. Daniel says, happy Friday, guys. Well, happy PropDog Friday, guys. Time for a pledge. German customs, and they're delaying, can try as much as they want. They will never make me stop ordering from PropDog. I'm sorry you're having problems, Daniel. Yeah, it's I think people in the EU, or the EU itself, is punishing the UK for leaving Brexit because there just seems to be ridiculously long delays. Customs charges when they shouldn't do any customs charges because we put zero price or value on certain orders. It's just been a nightmare. Then again, so is Royal Mail. A lot of you will notice delays with Royal Mail, so we had to phone up Royal Mail the other day to find out what's going on with some of these orders. And apparently there are so many postmen and postal office, you know, from people from the sorting office off sick with COVID at the moment. They're so short-staffed, they're having a nightmare. So if you have ordered and you're not getting it, please be patient. It's not our fault. We're doing our best. It is down to the post office or people putting the wrong addresses on their blooming orders.
Well, I mean, yeah, so you can't really blame the post office for delivering it to the address on the label, can you? That is a bit awkward, that one.
So we had to resend it, and guess what? Same place again. Andy Tingley says, I want to get Faye Presto's box. Andy Lewis says, hi Dave and Alex, I hope you're well. Any good books?
Not really for you, Andrew. Nothing that I think would interest you.
That's excellent.
I mean, this is a good book. But
Which
it's
book
not
is that that's excellent?
The topic book. Brilliant.
No, the last no, nothing I can think of really. There is the Beach House Card Tricks Volume 3, which is a collection of incredible card tricks, but he's taken from all the various other resources available. So you've probably got all those resources, Andrew, tucked in your bookshelf somewhere. So.
Like last year there was loads of new books coming out. It was great.
Yeah.
A new book every week.
Yeah.
I
I mean, we had there's Nathan Cranzo's Cranzilla, which is good fun. Got some good ideas in it, but it's a slim volume, and that's not really for you, Andrew. So, no.
One from Mark Waddington reference the illusions. Jeffrey Urch says the Crystal Cleaver 10U mini illusion. That'll work on stage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it, yeah. Alex Foden says, on the subject of illusions, Craig Petty is a good person to ask. Through VIP appearance springs to mind. Good call. Yeah, so Mark, have a word with Craig Petty, buddy. and hopefully he can help you out. Andy Lewis, is anyone in at the weekend? Yep, Mike is in tomorrow, Andy. I won't be in, and we are closed Sunday. Faye's a friend, I'm telling, says Katie. We are great friends with Faye. We're all friends with Faye.
I used to be. I'm not quite sure what I've done.
It's a bit funny, but yeah. Although saying that, since Henry left, she hasn't been in very much, has she? Because she used to be in all the time when Henry was here, but because Henry left in a bit of an awkward scenario, her and Henry are best mates, so she hasn't been in much since then. But we are great friends of Faye, and we do love her to bits. Mark Waddington says, yep, mostly leaving the industry. I've taken a job leading the acting team at a tourist attraction, so a sidestep from close-up. Still going to be doing a bit, but it's time for a change. Wow.
Yeah, well.
But there again, you used to work, mate. I'm surprised. I'm not surprised you didn't, do this earlier. You just kind of worked yourself out. It's kind of like me with close-up as well. You get to the stage where you do so many gigs, it stops becoming that enjoyable thing. It starts becoming a bit more of a work. And it's just so tiring. It's one of those things that takes so much adrenaline out of you when you're doing a gig. It's fine when you're doing 1 or 2 a week, but when you're doing like 9, 10 a week like you were and I were, it just takes it all out of you. So great, you onto something new, mate. Hope all is well. Roy Browner says clock deck looks good.
Good. Please hear it.
I've heard it. Nick Hancock says, Craig demoed yesterday. Says Nick. Craig demoed yesterday what? Oh, not sure. Sometimes, Nick, you need to give us a bit more information because either we're not sure what you're referring to because some the stickers too short planks, or it was something a comment way up our screen 10 minutes ago. Katie says, Faye's a friend. Any rude comments and I'll tell her. She's probably laughed her ass off. Oh, she will. Paul says, any sight gags for the balloon twister comedy performer? Other than the swallowing of the balloon and the trying to bring it back up again. We're going to talk about that, by the way, aren't we?
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, there are plenty of books on clowning and things like that would give you ideas. We don't sell them.
And the little balloon,
comedy
the little Sharpie balloon thing we've got. I'm sure you can have a little gag with that as well.
I used to do the gag where I used to rub the balloon on my head and then my head would stick to the wall rather than the balloon, which was, it was vaguely funny. But there are plenty of books on sight gags.
I've worked with a few very clever mimes, people like Andy Sinclair, who will probably have some amazingly funny things to do. But I haven't got a clue. Yeah, try.
Mimes, clowns.
Yeah, see if you can find a few mimes online. Just have a look. Andy Sinclair's one. You can always mention my name if you want, and just drop them a quick email. Say, hi, email out the blue. You have no idea who I am. I'm a magician, Paul, and I was just wondering if you might have any tips of any comedy ideas I can do with a balloon while twisting. And I'm sure a couple of them will be really friendly and help you out. I know if a mime contacted me, I'd be more than happy to help them some magic. In fact, I have done in the past. So yeah, you never know. Just reach out and find somebody, and you might make a new friend out of it. Dave, put your glasses on, says Walter. Thing is, if I put my glass, I can read the screen right here. If I put the glass on here, I can't read the screen. I've got covered here. Now I can read it. But then I can't see you guys over there. So, Christopher says, I picked up a Topic 180 recently and it's great. Yeah, it is a good topic. Jonas says, J. Scott Berry has excellent stuff on the topic, including his unique shirt topic. Yes, no jacket required. Yeah, we've mentioned J. Scott Berry and his topic and stuff before, and I love his routine where he's got a little sleeve here. I mentioned to you before, haven't I?
Yeah.
So it's a little, it's a pocket within his sleeve. So his sleeves come down to here as normal, but he's got a little pocket, like a normal pocket, that you'd put something in from that side. So you load it in from here, and you can have your hands down and move them as normal. And then when you need the coin, all you got to do is move your hand up here. It falls out to your sleeve. Now you put your hand back down and get it again. So brilliant little idea. He's so clever, J. Scott Berry. He's got so many original ideas.
So when I was doing the egg bag, I put a pocket under my armpit, so you do the armpit thing.
Oh right, yeah.
And then
it's
not there, and it wouldn't be there, but then I could pull it out because it would actually.
Right.
It was one for the magicians.
Yeah, again, get it out there. Did you get a restock of the trio books from last week? Show it all, says Nick Adcock.
They're coming in soon.
Show last week.
They're coming in soon. It was the Peach.
Oh yes. We reordered them. Yeah.
So they're coming in a few days' time.
Yeah, Monday should be here. Adam Evans, hello mate. He says, hi guys. Excuse me. How do I go about applying to work with you guys for Blackpool 2023? It's a long time away. To be honest, mate, we really don't need the help as such. I mean, we're fully, ready on the stand, as we are. And if you have too many people behind there, it can be a real pain to try and sort of get past people, and there's always somebody in the way. And then of course you're not going to know the prices of everything, so you've got to keep asking prices. It becomes a bit of a pain. So we probably won't need any help, Adam, but really appreciate the offer. We really do. But we always get inundated with people offering to help out, and we have to turn most of them down. Kevin King says, requested videos, a tour of Alex's The Colin, and a day in the life of Dave Bonsall, starting with his 5 a.m. run. Now, Kevin, happy to do this. It's not a 5 a.m. run. I get up at 5 a.m. I'm at the gym at 6, so you'd have to, you know, see me around the gym. But are you going to want to sit there and watch me working out the gym?
I'll have to waterproof my camera to do a tour of Colin.
It's a long day following me around. I mean, I could speed it all up, but it's pretty boring. I mean, we could do some highlights and stuff, but I should give everyone access to the cameras in the shop, and they can just watch the shop all day long.
There is a day in the life on YouTube. There is a day in the life of PropDog, isn't there? There's the time lapse.
I did a time lapse, yeah, a couple of years ago. I did put a little GoPro up on the shelf in the shop, and we did a quick time lapse with a few comedy things in it as well. Yeah, you wouldn't want to sit there through 12 hours of our day, would you? Shane McDermott, yeah, you're welcome to come along, Kevin, and meet me at the gym at 6 a.m. and just follow us around all day if you really want to see. Shane says, hey guys, what's up? Looking forward to seeing you at Blackpool. So excited now, becoming a really, finally, now becoming very real finally. Sorry, very real finally. Yeah. Oh, becoming very real finally. Thank you. Stay well. Kiss, kiss. Shane, when you come up to us on the stand, your first words have got to be, "What's up?" Rich Relish, hello. Rich, he says, do you have any new releases for Blackpool? Yes, we will. We've worked on an idea with Craig Petty, which we've been producing for the last 7 or 8 months, maybe longer. And we were going to have a lot more stuff, but just purely due to COVID and the shipping delays from China and the problems with the COVID in India, where some of our stuff is being made, not being able to make, can't have those. We might have a little shot glass vanish if everything comes together for Blackpool. It's a little idea with the hydrostatic shot glasses that you can use as a regular shot glass as well. You know, the old shot glass vanish. We've got our version of that with our handling way better, complete PropDog. That will hopefully be available.
Couple of other ideas, aren't there? That may or may
yeah,
not,
a couple of things that may or may not come together. It just depends. It's just COVID related still. It's still causing so many problems. Andy Tingley says, you're out of Black Ops Watch already. Yes, we were. We didn't get enough in. We didn't think it was going to be quite as good, so we didn't order too many. This is again the problem with, we have lack of trust in, well, I would say Murphy, but it's not so much Murphy, it's new releases. But because Murphys don't have that filter of good or crap, then we don't know. So for all we know, it was the biggest pile of crap out there, and would have been stuck with 12 or 13 that we couldn't sell, just like some of the other.
I've hidden those. I've hidden those.
Yeah.
Hidden them.
So we thought we'd better get just a couple in, just in case it is crap, and it was better than we thought. So you know, what can you do? It's a catch-22. We could have got a load in. It could have been terrible.
There is literally. I'll tell you what. There was. I mean, it's almost impossible to tell something that's going to be good from something that's a pile of crap.
Where
it doesn't matter if it's endorsed or who said what. It's all manipulated advertising nonsense that we just
Murphy's
have
had a
to
better
sit through.
filter though. We wouldn't have needed to worry about this. We'd just say, oh, something new
it's
coming
true.
out. It's going to be great. Let's get in 50 of them. Would have been great.
Or just show us exactly what it is.
Yeah. Anyway, Dalian Terry says, hi guys, when will you be getting volume 1 and 2 of Beach House Car Tricks back in stock? We just said that the other day. I think it'll be Monday, they should be in. Nick Hadcock says, Clock Deck Craig demoed on his YouTube. Oh, okay, Clock Deck, right, yeah. I see, you've got to tell us what it's reference to. So,
we should probably, maybe we
should
should watch Craig, I don't know. We don't watch it, do we?
We don't have time to watch it.
I know.
That's the thing. When are we going to get time? Nick, they both old and senile, says Roy Brownlow. I'm not sure what that is reference to. Andy Tingley says, Alex, I bet your head always sticks to the wall when your boat's rolling over.
So actually, well, my proudest moment, I've actually got a new wall in the boat. So I'm very pleased with that bit.
So the birds no longer fly in.
No, sadly they can't.
Adam says, I need a 20-minute magic act. Do you think the balloon from mouth, as it is, takes 20 minutes to do laugh out loud? Yeah, so if you didn't see it, do we have it in still? I don't know. Is it gone?
Yeah, we do have it. Yeah, we do.
I'll find it.
There it is.
Oh, here we go. So this is the CB blower, and it is
By Boss Woo.
Yeah, so most of you will be very much aware of the swallowing the balloon act, where you get the balloon and you swallow it all the way down, and then if you're doing a comedy act, you can bring it out your backside, or you just bring out a little dog already made from the backside, whatever it is. But this is an attempt to make it reversible, so that you can then show your mouth empty and then bring it back out. Now, when we saw the trailer, it comes out in about 20 seconds. So we presumed it was like the old, do you remember the silk shooters you used to get? It had a little gas cartridge, like these little gas cartridges you find all over the parks where the kids are doing their, whatever it is they do. Funny gas. It's funny, is it laughing gas? Yeah.
Nos.
So those little silk shooters, they look a bit like the, if you've got a rapid inflation pump for your bike, where you put a cartridge in, you press it on, pumps up really fast. It was like that. It was about 15 years ago I last saw one, but those cartridges go inside this little device, and it's got a little tube that comes off it, and they call it a silk shooter because you can just hold a silk like that, press it, and this silk goes, flies off into the air. Now, we often said you could put this on a balloon. I think a few people did. So I presumed he had this little cartridge thing and pulls it out like that, which looked great because it was so fast, 20 seconds. But when it came, it wasn't. This was what you got. It's a little pump system. Okay, and it's covered in a skin colour heat shrink, and you press this button, if you can hear that. So that's it going on and off. So it's a little pump system. It draws air in through the back, and it will pump up the balloon, and it does pump up the balloon. However, as I said on the trailer, he goes like this, puts a balloon in 20 seconds, because we timed it, balloon comes out. So we tried it.
It was funny.
20, 40, 60 seconds, 1 minute 20, 1 minute 40, nearly 2 minutes it takes, and I gave up about that point. So we put a little video up on Facebook just mucking around doing it, and yeah, when you see 2 minutes nearly, and it didn't even fully inflate. So I don't know what he was using on the trailer, and I don't know if there's anything wrong with this one. It seems to work perfectly, just not very fast. So again, glad we only got one in and we didn't get 12 in. Because
it's also very noisy, which obviously the CO2 cylinder wouldn't be. So
yeah, well, the CO2 cylinder does make a bit of noise, but not as much as that.
Yeah, but you'd be able to. I don't know. Anyway.
So yeah, we weren't that impressed with it, and as we said, we don't always know what we're getting because there is no filter on this thing. So we won't be selling this. It's not even on the website. I'm not even going to bother putting it on the website. So it's rather frustrating. So yeah, it's if you're looking forward to it, save your money. Unless you just want to buy it and take the risk that it might be faster if you get a new one from somewhere else. Anyway, I waffle on. Let's talk about something else. What should we talk about? World's Most Dangerous.
Oh yeah.
So the World's Most Dangerous card trick, we've done this a dozen times on the lives. It is a great little effect by Mario Morris. Mario Morris is no longer I say no longer performing magic. He might be doing a little bit of magic, but he's not really doing very much. He's certainly not producing these anymore. He's not even in the UK now. He's moved to Spain with Veronica. And yeah, there's only one person in the UK now selling this.
Who's that?
That is us.
Is it?
Yes, it is us. We have pretty much the UK exclusive on it. And we did sell out, and we contacted Mario, and we've got a new batch in. They just arrived about 2 days ago. So for those of you that were wanting one, that have been waiting for one, it is here. If you don't know what it is and you want a demo, let us know. We'll do a quick demo in a minute, show you what it is. But it's a great little routine.
How many did we get?
We've got 20 of them in. The suppliers who make them for Mario in Canada did put the price up a bit, so the price has gone up by £10. They're now $94.99. But that's no choice about it. But yeah, we are pretty much the only place to get it in the UK now. So yeah, we have 20 back in, ready to go, and just in time for Blackpool. Yep. They so well at Blackpool.
So well, I mean, the Mario, yeah, I mean, gets a lot of mileage out of it.
Oh yeah, he's got a great routine,
yeah. He's a lovely guy, Mario, if you're watching.
Yeah. Adam Evans says, oh, done that one already, that's a repeat. Otto says, hi guys, miss you guys, but I'm constantly busy with some secret Swedish Got Talent projects. Hope everything is doing well. Thank you. See, Otto always comes and joins us just for a few seconds,
nice,
even if he doesn't stay, so we always appreciate that, Otto, we really do. And if you want, we'll move the live to any time that will suit you. 3 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, that's fine, just as long as you're happy, Otto. Luke Wheel says, guys, any advice on bringing tricks to the market for new unknown magician? Best to go to Murphy's, Penguin, the like. Yeah, so There's many ways of creating a new product. You can create and produce them all yourself and sell them individually to dealers. If it's just an idea, you might want to get it all prototyped yourself and then send it off to somebody to produce and then do it that way. Or you might just want to sell the idea to a magic shop. It really depends on what the routine is and where you want to go with it. Is it something that's going to hit the American market better than the UK market? In which case, yeah, go with Murphy's, go with Penguin. You can just approach magic shops on their own. We're not taking on any new projects at the moment, which is too busy, but you could go somewhere like Alakazam and say, hi guys, you know, this is my idea, you know, are you interested in working with us? You may find they want to buy the idea outright off you, or they may find that they want to split the profits 50-50 or something. It really depends. But drop us an email, tell us what it is if you want, and we'll help you out with a bit of advice, maybe recommend somewhere to go, but it won't be with us, unfortunately.
I mean, my real tip would be take it as far as you possibly can before approaching anyone.
Yeah, and work it fully, because sometimes you have a really good idea, and I've seen this dozens of times. Someone's come up with an idea, and they've made something that really doesn't work that well, and when they start, you know, producing it, it just, you know, it flops, doesn't work. So make sure you work it really well, make sure it's a fully commercial idea that is going to do well, and you know, iron out any creases within the trick, because the amount of people who will come to us with what they think is an amazing idea but don't realise that it's nigh impossible to make, or would cost hundreds of thousands of pounds to develop. I mean, literally hundreds of thousands. I've had people come to us with the most ridiculous ideas, thinking that I'm like Apple, I can just go out and design the most incredible thing for them and come back. And reality, it would be 5 years of my life and you know, more expensive than my house to produce.
Yeah, try to find someone who'll be honest with you as well, because otherwise you'll end.
Which is why I said drop us an email.
Yeah.
We have no interest in stealing it or doing anything with it or producing it ourselves, but we can offer you a bit of advice, because if it's just an idea, then I might be able to say, look, you know, don't go ahead with this. You're never going to do it. No one's going to do it. Or I say, right, okay, get some prototypes made. This is where you can go to get them made. We might be able to make a prototype for you, and then you can play around with it, and then come back to us and say, right, it works, but I need to change this, and this, and we'll go back and forth. That's what we did with Noel with Bliss.
Yeah.
So Noel called us Bliss. We did a lot of prototyping with Noel with this. So he brought it in. We 3D printed them at first, and we started making them all, and we went through about 40 variations before we found one that worked. But if it had just had the idea and gone to someone and said, make that and make 3,000 copies of it, and they paid £5,000 for the tool moulding and it didn't work, he's in trouble. So yeah.
So yeah, talking of things, things that you really wish someone had mentioned it at the early stages to you, so you could tell them not to bother. We have by Hotter that F King card trick. That effing card it's called, which I've really tried to find something good about this. I've shown it to everyone who's come into the shop, a lot of working magicians, a lot of hobbyists, absolutely everyone hates it. Not much I can really say apart from that, so that's the... Have you seen this?
No.
So, bear with me 1 second.
Well, it looks awful already from what I am.
So you...
Oh, really?
There you go.
Really?
Yeah. Really.
Oh my word! Yeah.
So,
okay. Yeah.
Rashan, name any card.
4 of spades.
Not a spade, because that's awkward.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Queen of diamonds.
Queen. All right, a court card. Really, you had to go for a court card.
Right. In your hand, I had this card, which just happens to be a court card, and that court card just happens to be
I could
a
almost
red
get it. I
court.
almost did it. I almost managed it.
Yeah. Well, have a look. See what your opinion of that is.
To be fair, that wasn't actually set up on a card box, so it is slightly different. There's been a lot of talk about it, and basically, why you wouldn't use a nail writer to do this, I've got no idea. Nail writer is cheaper, it's simpler, you don't have to think
Quicker,
about it,
faster.
It's faster, you don't have to switch anything
it's
in,
not
don't
obvious
switch
what's
anything
going
out.
on.
There's no illusion, there's no sort of illusion and things you need to do. Just bloody nail write it on your card. So that's the problem. Even if the method was better, I have.
That's that shit.
Yes.
Card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I mean, in fact, even the name of it says he probably didn't really love it that much. I have got it to work when it's actually on a card case.
Oh, it's not
on a
on
card
it.
box. I can actually. So there's a lot of people saying they can't get it to move. They keep licking their fingers and getting grubby. But I've been alright. I think I've worn it in. I think the friction has reduced a little bit. So it does work. How you're going to make it being accurate So actually getting everything lined up properly on the right values still requires me glancing at it. I've really tried because everyone's been slagging it off, and I thought it can't really be that bad, but it is possibly even worse.
Right.
But again, it's one of those things of he has solved the problem that isn't there. Anyone with any outs would have a Swami gimmick for 10p, or the Super Sharpie or any nail writing gimmick, and you don't even have to think about it. You just do that, and you've got the card, and it's genuinely written on the back of the business card. There's no what's around.
The moral of the story, right? Going back to Luke's question about advice for releasing a trick. If what you have an idea for is absolutely shite, right, doesn't work and is useless, right, make a really good video, fake it completely, and sell it to Murphy's. They'll big up as the biggest best thing since sliced bread. They'll sell you 300 or 400 copies, if not 1,000. It'll be popular, it'll be on pre-release. It'll be popular until it comes out, and then when everyone's put it on pre-release, it'll be just forgotten about, and everyone will complain about it. But you made some money because that's what a lot of people.
I mean, the amount of time you'd have to put in an effort to be able to do that quickly, effectively.
Well, you wouldn't. You'd just fake that whole thing. You'd have a single version of fake, and you have Stu's watching, and then you just go like that. And this is the kind of thing they do nowadays, isn't it?
So I'm really sorry. I can't even think. I was just trying to think of when that method could be used.
Oh, it's easy. When you're performing to somebody who's blind, deaf, and dumb. Easy, perfect trick.
I mean, I sort of thought vaguely if you were on stage and you had a big version and it was, I don't know, just ESP symbols, so you only had to move it a little. I don't know. I've just been trying to think that you might have had a method for something, but not. Anyway, sorry, it's just crap.
How many did you buy?
Just 2. Everyone was going, have you seen it?
Guess what? We're giving away in the live today.
But everyone was like, have you seen it? Have you seen it? Have you seen it? So, you know.
I haven't seen the trailer. What was the trailer like? Was it any good?
Yeah, the trailer was all right. I mean, there was a bit of acting. Okay. I mean, you know.
Graham Hickman says, yeah, there are loads of good magicians out there who mostly will always help. I was on Discord Thursday night and one young lad from the USA asked for help, so I'm now mentoring him across Zoom. So if you need, that's great. This is what I love about a good brotherhood like this, where people can just get together. I mean, not all people are like this, or a few arseholes in the business, but most of them are always really happy to help. So Rajan, will you help me with an effect later on? I'm trying to work on my double lift. Would you be happy to help me with it?
Absolutely.
See?
Well, funnily enough, Rajan, he's shown me quite a few nifty coin magic. I'm getting into some coin work,
So,
and flying colours.
What's your favourite coin effect?
That's one right there.
Flying colours.
How good are you at it? You must be pretty good at it by now.
Pretty good.
Have you got one on you? Will you open this? Will you damn it?
Oh, well, have you got on you? He has got.
Will you damn something for the camera?
It does a
Do
brilliant.
something for the guys.
Did a brilliant composition. Did a
this?
brilliant.
Yeah, if you want me to.
Yeah, do it for the guys.
You can open it. Come on.
Yeah, no, we might sell one because they haven't sold one yet.
Oh, really?
While you're getting that ready, can you make the egg for life light without the gel for the egg bag routine? Great weekend, guys. See you in Blackpool. Yeah, we probably will. I know Rajan himself asked for a light version. Most people want the solid version, same as an egg. But we probably will make a light one. So I know Rajan, I think somebody else said about wanting one as well. So we will make them at some point. But it won't be ready for Blackpool, unfortunately, because Mel, my prop maker, made the eggs. And she is currently working with her new place of work, so she's a little busy, but at some point we will. George Copeland's there. Hello, George. Nice to have you joining us. So it's been helping George out with a few things. In fact, hang on, while you're there, George.
Where are you going?
Over here.
Oh! I thought George was the pads, but that was Joseph, wasn't it?
No.
Yeah.
That's ready for you on the table when you come in tomorrow, George. And this was done for you today out of acrylic. So,
ruin that bag now.
ta-da!
Who's that?
There we go. Who? George Michael. That's what you wanted, wasn't it? George Michael? There we go. So that'll be ready for you tomorrow, George. Mike will be here, I won't be here. Adam Evans says, did you see Craig Petty's safe prediction crushed by a hammer? I hated mine too. No, I didn't see that, no. But I would like to see that. Perseus is there. Hello, Perseus. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Much love from Greece. We were just talking about you and the prototyping we did for you for your stone stuff.
And I'm guessing you can buy the Medusa Effect probably from Perseus.
Straight from Perseus. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's always better to buy the product straight from the creator as well. So I hope it's all going well for you, Perseus. Mel's no longer with us, by the way, so she has now left, which is a shame. Roy says, does kombucha help reflux acid, Dave? Yes, it does, Roy, believe it or not. Dalian says, have you guys seen Eye Candy by Hansen Chen? Worried that it could cause problems with eyes. I remember popcorn kernel version. Has anyone had experience doing that kind of deep freak magic with your eye? I haven't seen it yet. My presumptions are that it's like a very soft latex thing that goes under there. But I'm sure he would have used food safe silicone, which is, yeah, I mean, almost guaranteed he would have. But yeah, I doubt it will cause any problems with your eyes. Very unlikely.
There's a perfectly good tic tac in your eye, out your mouth thing that doesn't require actually putting anything in your eye. Which is the way I'd go.
Things with your eyes are as well. It's like getting dirt in your eye. Your eye has a protective, mechanism to deal with all that, and it will, stop an infection getting in there. It's no different than walking out in a dusty day and the wind blowing, getting stuff in your eye. So it's like I've gone home after cycling because I've had a fly go in my eye and I couldn't get it out, and I've forgotten all about it. And an hour later, I'm at home and I suddenly realise I've got a fly, and I sort of move my eye like that, and suddenly whopping great fly comes out all soggy. So yeah, usually fine. Get out of here. Get out of here.
You I leave, master. Don't beat me again.
Mikkel says, mine pump it up in about 40 seconds. Have you charged it? Ah, Mikkel, that's interesting.
Well, Mike did read the instructions, didn't he?
No, we did charge it. We fully charged it for about 4 or 5 hours until the light went off, and we just couldn't get it up. Is it going all the way up in that 40 seconds? Because if that is the case, maybe we have just got a dodgy one then.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Rashan didn't laugh at getting it up. I'm very surprised there, Rashan. You're
you,
losing it. You're losing it.
Are you ready?
Do you know what? I haven't done this in a while because I was working on a new routine, so I'm trying to
bit more practice in it or
retrain
not?
my
Keep going,
fingers.
keep going.
Well, if you dem it here, I'm sure lots of people will buy them, and then we'll have to buy more off you, so it's worth your while demming it.
It certainly is.
Jonas says, I think Victor Vaquito has a version of the balloon thing that actually works. Oh, that's interesting. Adam Evans says, giving the balloon gimmick away in a comp, laugh out loud. Demo, says Andrew Shaw. Run out of title. And Robert Van Buren wants one as well. Okay, well, we'll give you a demo in a sec then. Have you been performing area across Eye Candy with great results? Will Hook be restocked? Yes, Hook will be restocked. Jordan Davis says, hey guys, he goes, what's your opinion on the Illusionist How to Read Minds kit? Yeah, it's a good little kit actually. Yeah, it's great because we've got some people coming in, the mums and dads want something for their youngsters to buy for Christmas, and that's a great little thing, for the sort of 15 to 20-year-olds. So while
there's a lot of surprisingly good stuff in it, I think. Anyway.
While Rajan is demming this, I'll just blow up a balloon in the background because you don't need to interact. You'll just see slowly it going up, and 10 minutes after Rajan's finished the trick, it'll be fully blown up. So you ready now, Rajan?
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Come on over. Come on over and show me.
Okay, okay.
Hello!
Ah,
Here he is, Rashan. Go on.
hello. So, a little magic for you right at my fingertips. Oh, there's a bit of gravity down there. Sorry, I think the doggy left something down there. I nearly trod on it. So, a little magic for you. Look, right at my fingertips. Haha. Do you know what that is? It's a poker chip. Yes. Like the ones you have in Vegas. Yes. 2 poker chips. So you can tip the girls. Pretty girls, big tips. Hey, that's 2. But good things always come in 3s. 1, 2, 3. Look. 1, 2, 3. Unos, dos, tres.
Yep.
I,
Well,
zwei,
okay.
drei.
Yeah, okay, that's all I can learn.
No, I can do it in Latin. Look. I.
Oh,
I.
don't stole that.
Australian. 1, another one. Another one.
Oh.
We've only got an hour and a half, Rajan.
Okay. Watch them jump from one hand to the other, from there to there. Ooh, like camera trick.
I'm
that one.
standing here so I'll get a good view.
You can see it. Oh, I'll do it again, just for you. Watch. Right there. That's 2. 1 to go. This one you'll see travel visibly. Watch it go. Thank you. Not impressed. That's okay. I'll do it again. Ha! You see? One more time. 1, 2, 3.
Boom.
Boom. Thank you. Ta-da!
Awesome.
Thank you.
Mate,
Lovely routine.
they are yours for just £100.
I don't even know how much. I don't even know how much it is. It's
49.
It's £49. It's a bargain. Absolute bargain.
I'll put
it back. I'll put it back.
Right, okay. Jordan says, what's your opinion? Oh, I've done that one. Just missed you mentioned the world's most dangerous card trick back in stock on the site. Just missed you mentioned. I've no idea what you're trying to say,
Right.
Nigel. You missed us mentioning it, but how did you know we mentioned it if you missed it? Yeah, here. Ready?
Done.
David Anderson says, I think Illusionist How to Read Minds kit is great. It got me back into magic, but the How to Control Minds kit is an absolute pants. Just my opinion, though. Okay, actually, I was getting confused then. I didn't realise there was two. I thought it was just the How to Read Minds kit. There you go. Yes, it really is.
It's actually
Hang on,
Yeah,
I'm just going to post that up there. It's easy if I
I
just
think
post
it's
this.
actually going
I'm
down.
not sure it's going up.
Is it? So that's the other thing. It says that you just. Hang on, turn it off. It says that you just push it on and leave it on there, but you've really got to hold it on tight. If you just push it on and leave it, it will just come straight off. So you've got to put it on. You just got to kind of hold it tight. So here we go. One more time. There we go. Right. Yeah, that was what I was going to refer to. Katie says, if us girls had pockets in our dresses or skirts, we'll be doing pocket writing instead of nail writing, because nail writing ruins our nails.
Yes.
There you go. Adam Evans says, I use Ben Williams' anything principle that I can predict anything. James McElroy says, hello from Philadelphia. Hello from Philly. Furthest away today, I think. Jim Hattie says, is the Super Sharpie any good?
Yeah. Yeah, it is, yeah.
It's going to pop off and again in a minute.
That's not coming.
Really wants to pop off. It's just really difficult to hold on. There you go. So all it wants to do now is just to come off.
The audience is just going to sit there and enjoy the slow.
You get the idea.
I mean, that isn't the greatest finale to swallowing a balloon, is it?
Luke Rio, laugh out loud. Thanks for the response, guys. Mine's a gimmick I can make, I think. It's a doozy.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Let us know. A doozy. I mean, doozy's a good thing. I don't think.
Oh,
it is,
okay,
I don't think
okay,
it is
yeah.
anything. Just it's a doozy.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, if you want to let us know, we may be able to push you in the right direction. I mean, if you go to Murphy's, they'll want it off a third. So let's say it was going to be sold at, that's easy round number, 90 quid. They'd buy it over 30. The dealer will, the seller's the dealer at 60. The dealer will sell it at 90. If you go through Penguin, you'll probably get a 50-50%, which might be better. Or Vanishing Ink is another good one. So yeah, maybe worth trying them.
Or sell it yourself.
Or just try and do it yourself.
Yeah, or just make them all yourself and just come to shops. I mean, that's what we prefer. If you came to us and said, do you want to buy a load of these, 50%, I'll be like, yeah. If it's a 20 quid product, we'll pay you a tenner, and straight away you got the money in your pocket. That's the way I started with the Ring Flight. Nigel Quinn says David Williamson has a great online group in his Slight School. Jordan Davis says can't come to Blackpool this year, too skint, might see you next year. Chris Watt says happy Friday, Prop Doggers, hope you're all well. George Copeland says amazing, thank you, looks good. You're most welcome. Andy Tingley says I know Mel has left, but Mel doing props in a business. What do you mean?
She is doing props. Yeah, she's working for.
Oh yeah,
Glyndebourne.
she's working for the Glyndebourne Ballet, the very expensive exclusive ballet where people pay £250,000 a year just to be a member, plus the £5,000 for a ticket for the ballet, and the rest
Opera.
probably more. Yeah, opera. Sorry, yeah. Opera. Gordon Askew says hello from Manx. Hello to you, Gordon. Perseus says you are legends. Thank you, Perseus. So you, my friend. Chris Watts says thank you, Alex, for sorting out my other deck of cards the other week. Awesome customer service as always. Cool. Hans is there. Hello, Hans. He says, happy Friday to all friends, Prop Doggers. Paid VAT customs for my latest order here in Sweden today. Looking forward to try the new egg. Ooh. It shouldn't have been very much. See, we put the value down as £15. They shouldn't really be charging you any customs value. They may charge you a small handling fee, but it shouldn't be very much. But a few people said they paid like 50 quid for something.
Yeah, I think it's
something wrong going on
a
there.
bit of a lottery. Some people being over enthusiastic. Job's worth. I don't know. We do our best.
Excuse me, Robert Van Buren says, have you not got around to doing my flying coins I bought a month ago?
Well, get round to it.
What?
That's flying coins. Rajan's routine. Just
Flying
I've
colours.
not got round to
colours.
doing my. Oh, sorry. Are you off?
No,
Oh,
I'm just.
oh. He's saying I have not. He hasn't got round. Sorry, I thought you meant we haven't processed it for you when you bought it. I was going to say, yeah. Glenn Bonner's there. Hello, Glenn. It's been a while, mate. I hope you're well. He says, hi, guys. Hope you're all keeping well. Best wishes from Salou. He's still out there. Can't believe he's still in Salou. How long's that? 15 years? Ooh. Lovely guy, Ben. Glenn. Hans says, say hi to Rogers for us. Hans says, and also looking forward to try the new Hollingworth deck. Andy Tingley, can you demo the big cube, mini cube trick?
That'll be twin cube. No, because we haven't got it in stock. We sold it. Someone's returning one, but and we'll have more in next week, I think.
Let's talk cannabis.
So this is Volpine Productions, Adam Wilbur. We know someone who made the original prototype for this
Yes,
as well.
Mila
don't we?
did. Back in a sec.
Yep. So this is a trick that Mila, I think, provided Adam with the prototypes and the one that he used to test around. So I can show you everything you get really. So you get 4 cannabis buds and some sponge joints, I suppose. This isn't going to be for everyone. I would say it's a bit like one of those ding dong moments. If the right place at the right time.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. If you like cannabis.
It's perfect.
Do you like cannabis?
In the wrong place. I've never tried it.
Would you like to try some?
But not on air, no.
Got some cannabis over here.
Is this like
Some cannabis?
It's like the vast amount of white powder you've got downstairs as well,
Look
isn't
at
it? So
Biggest bag of weed you've ever seen.
Oh, you just
Great,
got
isn't
that
it?
one.
Yeah.
it's new,
Yeah, bit of weed for everyone. Like
excellent. So we're gonna we get that. Is this going to be part of the giveaway?
that? Yeah, absolutely. That's some weed.
God, dude, you can smell it. I wonder what that is.
Oh,
Do you know
smell
what?
that.
It's only recently that I.
Proper weed smell. That. Smell that.
Wow. Oh.
It's only recently that I found out that that's what weeds smell like. It's such
Wow.
a sheltered life that I didn't. Yeah.
You didn't know the weed smelled like green tea?
No, no idea.
Amazing.
No idea. So anyway, Adam teaches the routine for it. He doesn't go into a great deal of massive variations of different vanishes and things. Teaches it's basic vanishes, but yeah, if you're somewhere where
I can imagine people like Lee Hathaway loving that. There's quite a few gigs I've been to in the past where that would have gone down really well as well. The kind of gig you go to when you go to the toilet, there's a load of blokes in the toilet all doing cocaine along the mirror. Want some lad? No, I'm alright.
so it's a bit like ding dong. You don't you don't do ding dong if you're in the wrong place, but in the right place.
I mean,
it's
in
the
America,
best thing to
it's
do.
legal in so many places in America, and they have loads of conventions
Yes.
and trade shows now where they're all selling, which is ideal for that. But yeah, and then you've got the. Did you talk about the multiplying banana bit at the end as well? You know,
With the splits, it's multiplying
Yes, it's
splits.
like multiplying banana. Yeah.
I'm sure it's all on the trailer. So
Cool.
there you go. I think it's quite. To be honest, I'm proud of Adam for releasing. I think that's quite a brave little release, really.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure a lot of people would be going, I don't believe,
Yeah.
Or be,
Well, originally he wanted them, so Mila made them. He just wanted them for a trade show he was doing, a cannabis trade show. So we made them, and then I think it went down so well. He's like, I'm going to release this. But there's no way Mila could have made them all, because the one Mila made was amazing, really, really good. But her stuff takes about an hour to 2 hours to make just one single sponge ball. There's no way you can produce that. So I don't know who's made it for her.
I mean, that's
Another thing Mila used to do very well was offer lovely cups of tea.
She did make lovely.
Just don't get that
She
anymore.
was much better at making
Well,
coffee.
just make your own bloody tea then. You know where the kettle is. Go on. Just
They're
go
not-
and
they're
and
not-
I'll have a
they're
coffee while you're there.
They're not the softest of sponge, but they're fine.
Yeah.
I mean, they do reduce down, which they've got to be, and this is for the multiplying, like similar bananas. But yeah, I mean, yeah.
Mikhail says, yes, it goes all the way up in 40 seconds, and I think it's great. Maybe your blower is not working properly. Yeah, that's great, Mikhail. And I mean, I would like it to be working better. I would like to have had a good version. Nice idea. So maybe
try
we
another
just send
one.
it back. Yeah,
We could try another one. Yeah,
40 seconds
Yeah.
is too long.
we'll try another one.
40 seconds.
Too long.
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
gotta- it's
ideally,
gotta
you want it in kind of
as it at the time.
So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 6 seconds
Yeah.
would be ideal. Yeah. Unless you're on the street, doing it on the street, I suppose you want it to last a bit longer, don't you? Yeah. Nigel says, I heard you mention the world's most dangerous. Oh, we've done that already. Let's not repeat. To blow balloon up first to make it easier, said Roy. Yeah, you are. To be honest, you are meant to blow it up first, or stretch out the end bit so it starts on the end. But even so, it still takes forever. We did all that when we first started playing with it. Did you inflate the balloon first and deflate again? Not this time, but yeah, the original time we did. We might wait for the instructions, and we tried it about 10 times with different balloons just to make sure that it wasn't really working, and it wasn't. So I didn't want to make a video like we did unless we, utterly, had proof it wasn't. Chris Watts says, laugh out loud, imagine Pennywise using your that device. Hey Georgie, I got a balloon. 1 minute, 5 hours later, I got a balloon for you. It's that. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Jordan says, just bought Harry Robson's roughing stick from Vanishing. Are they any good?
Yeah.
What else would you recommend? They are brilliant.
They're brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant. You can rough a deck of cards to make an invisible deck in about 2 minutes, if that. Absolutely brilliant. We recommend them for anyone. You've got a lot more control over a roughing stick than you do a sprayed deck as well. Because
also, it's a quick touch-up, isn't it?
Yeah.
If your deck's starting
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, you can touch it up anytime you want. You can carry it around you at a gig. So if one of them starts going at a gig, you can't suddenly start spraying your cards, and you can't put too much on. Whereas roughing spray, you put too much on, you've got to try and rub it off again. It's a brilliant bit of kit. Fantastic.
It's a must-have.
Yeah. P.S. Visible by Craig Petty is effing epic. Everyone do yourself a favour and get it. Yeah, very well said. Ian Watson, hi everyone. Glenn Bonner, my 17th year. Oh, fucking hell, 17 years.
Have you got one here?
How could you put up with Rodders for 17 years, mate?
It'd be one of those card-related draws down there.
Funny story, we're in Slough. In fact, it's the only time I've been across there, and there was me, Alan Hudson, Rob James, Noel was there, and we were walking down the beach with Rodney, and there was a little ice cream truck there, a little one of those little trolley things you push a little vendor, but no one was at the vendor.
I think you're pushing mine again. Okay.
That's how I push mine, like an ostrich. But yeah, we're walking along the beachfront, and there's a little ice cream thing there, but the vendor wasn't there. I think he was sitting down somewhere or wherever. But Roddy just opened up and says, "Do you want my lad?" Just like that, and started handing them out. Like, you can't just do that. You can't just go in there and nickel this. That's all right. It turned out he owned it, along with dozens of other people that ones like that. I think.
Oh God!
Yeah. And probably half of Salou as well, isn't he? Anyway, it was quite funny. We just thought it was like he's nicking out bloody ice creams. How much of the bag of weed? Says Jordan. If that really was weed and not green tea, then I reckon it's about £1,000 worth there. Take you a year or so to smoke that. Woohoo! Keith Wilson says, is there any date for Magnet O coming in? We don't know. To be honest, we really don't know. Neil Edwards says, do they do a heroin version with spiked syringes? Not a bad idea, is it? Jordan says, what mentalist products do you guys sell? Would you recommend? And going to an 80s, 90s party later, going to be doing some visible there. And Eclipse, wish me luck.
Oh, good.
Visible and Eclipse, right, yeah.
They're just, I mean, you can't, I mean, so
What do you
many
recommend?
mentalist
I mean,
products.
any P quality is going to be great. I love the Full Plus deck. That's about as much mentalism as I really do. I mean,
You can do literally anything.
it's like saying what card trick would you recommend? There's just millions of stuff out there, really. So, yeah, I mean, any kind of peak device, any kind of what do we call it, device where you read a pad, so like magnetic pads, that kind of thing, like the Informer gimmick.
Well, that's one Priceless. Priceless is good if you're wearing a jacket.
Yeah.
Stuff like that's quite good fun. What else?
Have a look on our mentalist section on the
Yeah.
website. There's just tons of things on there, and pick something from there. Really, I can't really be much more help. I'm not a great mentalist fan myself, so I'm not the best person to do it. Rodney Mcgee joined us again. Evening chap, she says. Hello, Roddy.
Yeah, Rod.
We were just talking about you
I'm
and
pleased
your
he missed
wonderful
that, to
stuff.
be honest.
Oh,
It would have been awful.
After what you said about Roddy, I mean, I can't believe you called him that.
I've never met him. I'm just pleased he's not going to Blackpool. Otherwise he'd get in trouble.
For mentalism, Frozen in Time, says Jonas. Yeah, again, Frozen in Time, absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Jordan Davis says, I have the Nexus Wallet and I bloody love it.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Right, anything else to talk about? Anything else new? We haven't. Hello. You gonna damn it?
You can demo it.
What am I going to do demming that? I, mean, I don't really do anything.
I don't know. Just do it. You could just.
Nah, I'm not going to damn that. Not my thing. Got another one down here. Look, there it is.
It does look good. I'm watching. I mean, I'm watching it. It looks good. Doesn't that look good?
Go on. Amazing, huh? Go on.
It's good. It is good.
Right, all right. Let's.
I don't know what the trick is. I haven't watched any instructions. It might actually come with some suggestions and some tutorial. I don't know. Where's the box? Hang on.
How'd that look?
Oh, it does. There is a. Well, that's quite good. Yeah,
No,
that's
this
quite
one
good.
I got.
good. Look good. Look good.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So it does come with a toy, which I should probably check out. But I'm guessing it's probably.
You know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your imagination is the key to that one.
Absolutely. What the F was that? I'm liking the cube days, says Jordan. Andy says, got your coin, Roddy, it's wicked and don't fold. I'll laugh out loud. There we go. Hi guys, how you doing?
Hi James. All right.
Hello mate. That's it, we are up to date with the comments, so nothing else to talk about.
Well, we've got this. So I keep wanting to call
Do
it
your thing.
Bellissimo,
Do your
but it's
thing.
not called Bellissimo. It's called Written in the Cards by Jamie Dawes.
He knows what to do. It's fine.
Which is basically it's a card revelation. You reveal 2 cards, but it's based around couples and compatibility. So it's quite great if you're at a wedding. You could even do it for the bride and groom. They each choose a card. They don't match, but then it's revealed that in the compatibility test, they've absolutely nailed it.
Magic Sam is in the
house.
house.
Magic Sam.
Sorry.
So it is simply a card revelation. There's a little bit of detail in how you get the cards chosen. It's a nice discussion between Jamie and Peter Nardi about how to do it, when to do it, and why it's so powerful. So yeah, I mean, I do really like it. I think especially if you're doing something like what's his name? Paul Martin. If you're Paul Martin and you do a lot of wedding emceeing and things like that, this is probably something you could easily do for the bride and groom as part of your set. So yeah, good on stage, couples, whatever. Nice little card revelation.
Nigel says, laugh out loud, I was trying to ask earlier if the world's most dangerous will be on your site. Yeah, we did say yes, it is on the site, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, I hate to say it, but the other guy was meant to put it on, so I don't know if he has.
Ah, it's meant to be on the site. That may be why we haven't sold it yet. We will double check any second now. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Ian Watson says, I love the cube. Jordan says, how much for the cube? Do you know
No
what
idea.
much it is? We'll have a look in a sec. P.S. I have the How to Read Minds kit. I was just wondering if you guys rated it. Laugh out loud.
I don't know if we've got it. Have we got one in stock? We might have it in stock. I'll have a look. I don't know.
I know we got one of them. I didn't realise there were 2 ones. But
Fantastic.
yeah,
I
okay.
don't
No worries.
actually do much mentalism, so.
Right, well, let's quickly find out how much a cube is and whether the world's most dangerous is in there. Do you want to? Oh, do you want to do that? I'll crack on with the giveaways. Right, okay, we are going to do the regular giveaways, as you know. So, if you don't know the rules for the giveaway, in a minute we are going to ask you to name a playing card. Okay, when we ask you to name a playing card, name one playing card and one playing card only. Now, when we name a playing card, okay. When you name a playing card, when you name a playing card, sorry, my thought train's going somewhere else because something that happened last week. I'll tell you about it in a minute. So basically, I'm going to ask you to name a playing card. You type in a playing card, you've got 1 minute to do so, 1 card only. Now the first one on our screen will win. Now, it's always the first one on our screen. We say this every week. The first one on our screen that matches or the nearest to. Last week we had some complaints that their screen was different. As we said, our screen is going to be different to what yours are. When you write something on the screen, it's going to bounce back on your screen very fast because it's going through your router and the ping rate is very slow. When it goes on here, it's much different. So a lot of people are saying, but my card came up before his. On our screen is the only one we go by, okay? So if you name a playing card and you think you caught it first, then have a word, but tell us immediately and we can show you a picture of our screen to show you it wasn't. So, right, with all that waffling going on, when you see the word go appear on your screen, name any playing card. 1 card only, guys. Anyone who names 2 cards will be disqualified. 3, 2, 1. Name a playing card, guys. There we go. Right, so if your playing card matches the playing cards we are going to produce any second now, all you have to do is go to the home page, scroll to the bottom of the home page, you'll see a category that says Facebook prize giveaways. Click on that, have a look. There's a whole load of different products in there. Find a product you like, check it's in stock, email us and say, hi guys, my name is so and so, I won the prize or one of the prizes, can you send it us and we will send it to you on Monday. Doesn't matter where in the world you are, if you're in America, Australia, it's still fine. Right, we are going to ask some of our guests to take a playing card. Why is the phone not a phone, Alex? Come on, I'll ask you to do one thing.
Well, because Kieran was here, isn't he? So
Kieran. When you see the word stop, do not name any more cards. You have 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No more cards, guys. Right, okay, we are going to ask some of our guests to come and select a card. Right, George. Take a card, anyone you want. Just pull one forward. Just put it there. Perfect. Just one. There you go.
That one.
Rajan?
Yes, buddy.
Yeah.
Pull one through.
Yeah, pull one card up. Any card you want.
That one there.
Wonderful. Okay, so
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to donate one Flying Colours to
your best
one of your whoever.
well, let's do a
From me.
third prize then. Let's do a third
Okay.
prize. Okay, we'll do a third prize then.
So that's
So you get 2 prizes and a third one. Sam, do you want to come and do the last one?
Does it sound right with you? Sound okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine. That's very kind of you. Okay, so 3 giveaways this week. So we're happy to give away 2 prizes every week, or most weeks.
No.
So rather than us taking a hit, it's only fair that it's an extra thing that you're very kindly donating. Right, okay, so 3 of you will win. Now, we'll do Rajan's one first. So the Flying Colours is going to be, which card do you want, Rajan, Flying Colours?
Middle one?
Middle one. So whoever has got the nearest to the 9 of diamonds will win the Flying Colours. We'll do the other 2 in a minute, so let's have a quick look. See who was closest to that or who got it dead on. So first one on our screen, so bear with me while I find the beginning. Oh, I know one person called the 9 of diamonds, I've just seen that. So somebody at the moment is going, yes! But is he first? Is he first?
Are we doing
Right.
one card at a time, are we?
Well, no, Rajan is donating a Flying Colours, so we're doing that one separately. So,
It's worth 50 quid.
Increases.
That's 50 quid prize.
I know. Unlucky
give
David
that away.
Anderson who called the 10 of diamonds. I would have said it's closest, but I know one person called it because I just saw it as I was scrolling through them. And it's the first on our screen. Oh, Neil Edwards, so close with the 8. Neil's going, damn it,
Oh.
damn it. So, wrong 9, Jim Critchlow and Andy Foster.
10 of diamonds.
Wrong suits.
Another 10 of diamonds.
No, there is a 9. There is a 9. I saw it. There we are. Martin Smith, you are the first, Martin. Congratulations. Martin was like, yes, 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 I got it. And if anyone is arguing, saying, hang on, I called it first, then you can see it's the first one on here. Yeah, this is genuine. If you are disputing anything, let us know before we finish live, and we'll do a close-up screenshot of here so you guys can see genuinely that's what's going on. Right, okay, so the other 2 cards.
How many screenshots I get sent?
It's that old ladies forum you're on,
Yeah.
isn't it? There we are.
Yeah.
The 2 cards were the 10 of spades and the 6 of spades. The 10 and the 6 of spades. Are you ready with a pen and paper?
Yes.
Always
So
ready.
prepared.
So are you going to send this to the customer, Rajan?
No, I'll let you do that.
But then we paid you for that.
No, I'm going to give you one
Yeah,
now.
Oh, okay, right.
Go on, keep going, go.
Right, okay, so, yeah, it's Martin Smith who's won Rajan's one. Right, okay. Let's go back for the cards and have a quick look one more time. 6 and the 10 of spades, wasn't it?
So that's Martin Smith. He's won before, I think. Yeah.
Right, I will look out for the 6 of spades if you want to look out for the 10 of spades.
Okay.
How's that? Oh, Tim Hodgkinson on the 4 of spades, closest so far.
You're confusing me. Right, 10 of spades. 9 of spades.
Oh, 6 of spades, Nigel Quinn. Congratulations, buddy. You are the winner of the one of the prizes. You know the routine. You've won before. So just looking for the 10. Did anyone get the 10 dead
No,
on?
there was a 9.
10 of clubs, Matthew Colley. Oh, so close, buddy. Oh, a lot of people calling on that this time around. Nope, no 10 of spades. So the closest was the 9 of spades,
Jim,
which
someone.
was
Jim
Jim Critchlow.
Jim Critchlow.
Congratulations, Jim. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Congratulations, buddy. So that, yeah, there, guys. Drop us an email. Let us know what you want. As you Martin, obviously we know what you're getting, and yeah, we will get them sent off to you on Monday. Congratulations. Do other shops do like giveaways like this? Do anyone else do a live show and giveaways as much as we do?
No, I don't think so.
Summers.
Don't
And
Summers
Summers.
do giveaways? You've been sniffing around their
There
second-hand
you
section,
go.
haven't
There you go,
you?
mate.
There's from
You've been
me.
sniffing
Oh,
around the
look at
used
that.
and abused.
Thank you, mate. It's really kind of you. Yeah, yeah. There you go, Martin. We'll send you that. There we go.
Oh, okay, there you go. Well,
In fact, send in the open one because that one is sealed. There we are.
you can have, you can have
That is the
that
one touched by Razan's hands himself, deming it in the shop. There you go. How's that?
We can even, yeah. You can sign it if you want to.
Perfect.
Right, where are we? There we go. Walter
That's it.
says, I hope you all have a good, great night, weekend. Another great Friday prop dog. Thank you, Walter, and thank you as always for joining us over across the pond in the US. Chris Gilner says, cheers, guys. See you on the other side. Yeah, well, good luck, basically. That's all I can say. I hope it all goes well, and yeah, stay healthy as best you can. Andy Tingley says, have a great weekend, guys. Stay safe. Congratulations, all winners, says Ian. Doug
That's
Heath says,
nice,
well
isn't it?
done. Martin says, Martin Smith says, brilliant, thank you guys. You're most welcome, and thank Razan for that. John Middleton said, before I go, I went to my premature ejaculation meeting today. When I booked into the receptionist, she said, I've come too early, it's tomorrow. I don't get it. Matthew Colley, he says, thanks for another great show. Best way to kick off the weekend. Happy gigging. Thank you, buddy. Nigel says, cheers, Prop Dog. Have a great weekend. Leonard says, wow, very nice, guys. No, Prop Dog is the best. Thank you, Leonard. Han says, have a nice weekend. Dave Anderson says, have a good one. And Jim says, thanks so much. You're most welcome, Jim. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We always appreciate you taking your time out on a Friday afternoon to watch a couple of videos,
It's
just
nice to
talk
have a
magic and just waffle on.
It is funny doing it with a shop full of customers.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. they're not customers, they're friends.
Oh, yes.
See you later, guys. Bye.